I thought we got off to a slow offensive start, and we just really never could get anything going offensively. And but I thought we made some really good plays to get back in it, and then we made two bad plays to get back out of it.
Questions, please raise your hand. Let's get the handheld mic to you. Who has the first question?
Mike Waters, Syracuse Post-Standard. Jim, if you could go through your last offensive possession there, and if at any point you wanted the guys maybe to slow down because they had time.
Well, we needed a 3 at that point, and I think we got 4 looks at it, which is more than you're normally going to get, but we had to get a 3 at that time.
I asked the same thing to you. I'm sorry, David Wilson, Daily Orange. Was that same thing to you? What was that last possession like? It looked like you had the best look on that last one.
Oh, yeah. Our last possession, we got a few good looks, and myself, I got a clean look. I just didn't knock it down, and from there, we were just, scrambling, trying to get another opportunity.
Toward left.
Kevin Fitzgerald, W8UR Radio. CJ, Warren was on you all game. What would you say? Was his defense tight all night, or were you just missing, shots that you normally get?
I mean, he do a good job denying defense, but I thought I was getting my normal shots that just wasn't falling. And I mean, that's what it was really.
Next question. Back of the room.
Mike Waters, Syracuse Post-Standard. Jim, how much did it hurt when Rakeem got his 4th foul early there in the second half?
Well, you'd like to have him in there. There's no question about that. But, he was out of position 3 times. And, if he'd been in the right position, he wouldn't have been in foul trouble.
To the left again.
David Wilson, the Daily Orange. Jim, Tyler was pretty good from beyond the arc today. He seemed more insistent on shooting than he's been this year. Is that something you want to see more out of him, considering Trevor's recent struggles?
Well, Trevor was hurting a little bit. He wasn't moving as well as he can. He turned his ankle a little bit. But, Tyler tries to score when we need points, and we needed points.
Any other questions? Left aisle.
Jim, Kevin Gorman from the Pittsburgh Tribune-Review. Forgive the timing, but can you kind of talk about the ACC started the season with a lot of hype. Can you kind of give your impression of what you thought the league was like in its first year, and how many teams does it deserve in the NCAA tournament?
Nothing. I have nothing to that, any of that.
Evan Markfield, AP. Jim, can you talk about your team, how it's trending? Are you worried about slumping heading into the NCAAs?
We played our best game of the year Sunday, and that was very, an optimistic turn for us. When we didn't play well, 2 of our last losses, we didn't have Jeremy Grant, so I just discount that completely. But we played extremely well at Florida State, and I thought that we would play well here. And I don't think that we played that poorly. I think we shot the ball badly, and it's hard to recover. When you're not shooting the ball well, it's very difficult to win. The ball's not going in the basket. I thought we did everything we could to come back, and we tried to get to the basket more, get to the foul line. But we just have not shot the ball well from the three-point line the whole year. But we've been able to get back in the games, and when we get back in them, we've been able to make good plays down the stretch. And tonight we made 2 offensive fouls, and we took a bad shot when we had a 2-point lead. Tyler got in traffic and took a bad shot, and they got the ball out, and we had to foul, and they made 2 shots. It was a really bad play, and we haven't been making those plays in the close games. Even the close games that we've lost against Boston, we made good plays. We made good plays down the stretch. We missed the layup, and Duke game we made really good plays down the stretch. And but tonight, when we did get back in, you're going to make a bad play. We made 2 really bad offensive plays. I thought we really made some unbelievable steals to get back in it, they had the game pretty much under control. We made a couple really good steals in our traps and got down and gave ourselves an opportunity to win the game. But we made some bad plays down the stretch. But I'm not concerned about our team. I think we played well all year. I think we struggled shooting it. I think that's been pretty well documented. But in spite of that, we won 27 games, so I'm pretty pleased with what these guys have done, and I believe that we'll be a very good tournament team.